pedophilia. I've ended racism. I've ended.
Okay, but let me do the red intro though. Introducing to the stage the one, the only, Malachi Edwards. That was too low, but who we with? That's that boy son. Get the pump, that's a must. I don't trust. I'm cool, okay, I'm cool. It's all, yeah, I'm way, I goes, I'm sure to this up. No way,
Few moments later.
he finna see, he start. Okay, let me stop though. This is not what we came for. We came for the Phase 3 announcement showcase. So I'm gonna go ahead and get straight into that. No time wasting, no time delayed. Cause you know I gotta do a little thing into my TV, you know, so you don't see the other movies. And it's finna be real dumb. I'm gonna just let you know now. I'll be right back. I'll see you on the other side. So as you guys know, I have already done a Phase 2 showcase when Kai released his Phase 2 timeline sheet thingy. So you know, he released a Phase 3 timeline. So you obviously know he wanted me to make a showcase of that too. And since this this timeline has a lot of movies. No, I'm just kidding, it's only 7 movies, but all those 7 movies are like the best movies out of the whole phase. Because they can't really be. Okay, never mind. They're just the best. I'm just say that. I can't. Well, actually, no, I can't say the movies because then y'all would know. You just gonna have to keep watching the video and find out. But yeah, we have Phase 3, and then we have a Phase 4 coming, and that Phase 4 is gonna be the longest video I've ever made in my life. Because Phase 4 is gonna have so many movies it doesn't even make no sense. It's gonna have at least 12 movies. I think it depends what me and Kai does. It might not. It might not even have that many movies. We never know because something might happen. We might run out of ideas or something. But then again, I always have this Marvel poster to look at. Yeah, I always have that Marvel poster to look at. Wait, y'all can't even see it. It's a voiceover. Am I slow? It's a voiceover. Y'all can't even see the Marvel poster I'm talking about. I'll maybe put a picture up, maybe. Uh, but yeah. This is the Phase 3 video. So, Phase 4, if me and Kai decide to make a lot of movies in Phase 4, which should be happening unless we run out of ideas, Phase 4 is going to be the longest video I ever made in history of mankind. It's probably going to be like an hour long. I don't even know how long this video going to be. It's already rounding out to be about 12 minutes long so far. And plus this part. It's probably it's been running for 2 minutes 21 seconds. So this like 14 minutes, but you're not even at the 14-minute mark yet, are you? So you're like I put this probably like in the middle at the beginning. So yeah, enjoy this video. It's gonna be a long video, so just grab your popcorn and soda and stuff. And watch this video to pass time if you're doing something. That's what I do. And, you know, when these movies actually come out, which they will be, like, Kai didn't put a release date or not even to be announced, but I don't really care because we don't even know the release date ourselves. Captain America, though, I'll tell you this, he is working on it right now. This voiceover has been 3 minutes long. We haven't even got to the video yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into the video. Peace, but not peace, cause my past self is coming up in a minute. Say something. So yeah, past self, you take the stand. Kai, do you see the monstrosity I had to do to my TV because of you? But it's okay. I made it work out. And I had to put these two movies up because there was no way to cover one, you know, so I just had to put both of them. So yeah, we're going to go over these two movies first. This is going to be a very long video. Okay, so sadly, there's no way for me to zoom in our movie. And I have to go through this monstrosity, which I don't really have a problem with that much. And if the reason why I'm not really that matching, because I just threw on a shirt, because never mind. Okay, anyway, boom, boom, boom. You already know what we got. Can we get up? Collapse. I remember. I just needed something to put over. Collapse for Captain America, folks. Come on. Yo, give it up. You know, matter of fact, we can't even do this. We're just gonna standing up. Obviously, is not working for me, so I'm just gonna have to go in with the camera. You know, get deep in there. You can see a little fragment of the next movie I'm finna show. I'm gonna let you take predictions on what that is. So what you see right there. What you see this. But yeah, we got Iron Man, Captain America. So first we're gonna go over Captain America. Steve Rogers, you know, military man who kept getting rejected until he finally got in to be like an experimental super soldier named Captain America. Cause Steve Rogers used to be a small, scrawny man, and he got turned into this buff-built dude in the year 1941. You know, he was with his friend Bucky and Peggy, who he shared a true interest with Peggy. So, you know, blah, 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 1941. Something happened to him. I can't even remember. It's not on my brain right now. Then the year is like freaking 2011. You know, not transported to the future, but, you know, he was immobilized, you know. Then he finally got, I really forgot. I haven't watched the first Avenger in so long. Or even Greatest Origin in so long. So yeah. But yeah, anyway, this movie is about Captain America's origin. We're probably not gonna do all that 1941 stuff. Like we may do a segment of it, not the part where he's a small man. He does the gets transformed. But what we might do, it's a big might. We might start the movie off with him inside of the experimental thing, turning into a buff man or something. And then he walks out as Steve Rogers. Because we don't have any small man. Like, you can't get that in a Lego. That makes no sense. So, yeah, we might do that. Or not. It's up to Kai. Kai's already working on the first scene. So, that's probably not even in the question anymore. So, I don't even know what he's doing for the first scene myself. So, yeah. He's already working on it. Captain America. You know, I count Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor is the big three. They're really the big three. But Kai, like, absolutely hates making Thor movies. He just doesn't like for some reason. I don't know why. He didn't even like the Thor movie on Marvel. Like the other ones. He liked Ragnarok. Dark World, I don't think he liked that. But yeah, I like Ragnarok too, I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't even watch Thor or Thor the Dark World. But I literally know a lot about Thor the Dark World. I just didn't watch it. But yeah, that I don't even know why I'm talking about that. Let's talk about Captain America, blah blah blah. The villain, we haven't even come up with a villain yet, I'm gonna be honest. That's up to Kai, completely up to Kai. Don't even know. But yeah, this is a prequel because Captain America is dead, and I forgot to mention that. You're probably wondering like, how are you gonna make a movie? Captain America died. He was killed in Superhero Life 9. So this is a prequel. Nothing too special. Our first movie starting off Phase 3. So yeah, Captain America. Our first movie starting off Phase 3, and I'm not done yet. Still got a couple more to talk about. So Captain America's been through a lot. Fighting people and all. Oh yeah. Okay, I think I know who the villain may be. Yeah, I think I know who the villain may be, guys. Bucky. As you see, we had Bucky in Superhero Life 1, 2, and 3, and that's all. He never came back in, never, ever. And people were like, where is he at? Because Superhero Life 1, 2, and 3 wasn't the best stop motions we ever made. They wasn't, all that. They wasn't even that. But, there was something, and you still have to watch and understand. So you're going to have to sit through that pain of that horrible stop motion that I made, sadly. And you're going to have to watch it and understand, But yeah, in our first Superhero Life, Captain America's like got a beard and all that, and then he just dies. He comes back in the second one, all young again, and I really don't even know how to explain it myself, so I'm just not gonna explain it. He just came back, simple as that. So yeah, wasn't dead. Blah blah blah. That's the first appearance Captain America made. Superhero Life 1. He was in the first one ever. So Captain America's first appearance, Superhero Life 1. Captain America's last appearance, Superhero Life 9. Ooh, that's tough, man. But yeah, he's dead. Villain may be Bucky Barnes. This is a prequel, remember that. He may fight Bucky, blah, blah, blah. Emotional movie. Movie's probably going to be around 3 minutes to 2 minutes. 2 minutes to 3 minutes long, maybe even 4 minutes. That depends what Kai's doing, though, because, Kai doesn't make long movies and stuff like that. He just makes them little 3 minutes. They actually be a long 3 minutes, so I don't be complaining. That'd be good. I really do hate he left us on a cliffhanger in that Spider-Man movie, but that's another topic for another upcoming Phase 3 thing that I can't talk about right now until I get to that part in the video. Then we'll talk about that. So, yeah. Yeah, Captain America. He's back. Ready to fight. Well, he's not even back. He's back in the past. He's not even back in the past. He's in the past, just in the past. Because before he died, Iron Man been making an appearance. I don't know. But, then again, I don't know. So, yeah. It's time for us to go on to the next movie. I don't really have that much to discuss about Captain America. I just had to get some info in there about the movie, blah, 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 per se. We don't have any idea. Now, it's a couple movies that I do have a lot to say about, but this is not one of them. And I don't think neither is the next movie. So let's go on to the next movie. You see, I'm taking a whole new approach with this. You saw that was a voiceover. Okay. Anyway, so I can just go ahead and do this and, add all the information in. Okay, number 2 is Iron Man. So, Future Malachi, do your information, your info hub, all that in a voiceover. Okay, thank you, Paz Malachi. I will. Iron Man, like I said, I'm probably not gonna have a lot to say about this one. And I did waste 6 minutes of your time back there in the Captain America one, where I literally probably just said the same thing over because I had no information about it. Now this one I have no info about too, and Kyle doesn't mind if I tell you this one. The villain of this movie, Iron Man, is going to be the Mandarin. That's all I can tell you. Now, the Mandarin is not gonna be like looking like the actual Mandarin from the comics. He's gonna be like the Trevor Slattery Mandarin, because that's literally the only Mandarin we have. So he's gonna look like that, but he's still gonna be powerful and all, So yeah, and I don't think I can tell y'all that. So yeah, I know some stuff about the Iron Man movie that I really can't tell y'all though. But this Iron Man movie is also a prequel. You see, the two first movies of Phase 3 are prequels. Iron Man and Captain America. This one, but anyway, yeah. Cause they died, and you gotta show your respects to them. So Iron Man plays a really, really important part in superhero life. Plays a really important part. He's dead, which kind of saddened all of us. But then again, it's not like we don't have another upcoming to take his spot and Captain America's spot, but we'll get to that later in a different movie. So yeah. So it's not like we're really losing Iron Man, but like I said, we will get to that in a different movie that's upcoming in a minute that I'll talk about. It's not the next movie, or the movie after that, or the movie after that. But yeah, so yeah, we will talk about that later. Iron Man, like I said, though, he plays a really big part in superhero life. His first appearance was technically, his first appearance was in Superhero Life 2. Because in Superhero Life 1, the one that I made, that wasn't the real Iron Man. It was a robot thingy. And it's a part where he opens his mask. I'm playing on the screen right now. He opens his mask and it's a robot. So yeah. And whatchamacallit? I either just played that on the screen right now or I played it before. He opens his mask and it's like a robot. So yeah. Then in the second one they're all alarmed like, is this one a robot? And then it turns out to be the real Tony Stark. So technically his first appearance is in the second one. So yeah. His last appearance was in Superhero Life 10, where he sacrificed his life for to save the world against Thanos. Sound familiar? We totally didn't rip off Endgame, just had to make two people die. See, because our Captain America died too. Well, technically, he can't even fight anymore in the real MCU, so technically we kind of did copy him, but it doesn't matter. We didn't copy him that much, because our Captain America is dead, gone, finito, finished. But yeah, Iron Man, his movie plays a big part. First appearance, Superhero Life 1. Last appearance, Superhero Life 2. No, first appearance, Superhero Life 2. So, he's been in 9 of the movies in total. Wait, he's been in... Oh my God, am I retarded? No. He was not in Superhero Life 8. Many people wasn't in Superhero Life 8, though. He was not in Superhero Life 6. It was an alternate version of him, but it still wasn't him. And he was not in nope, no. He was in every other one. Okay, I'll have to tell Kai that idea later. I just thought of, yeah, Iron Man, 5 minutes talking about this Iron Man movie. Alright, peace. So if we went over 2 movies, it's time for the next movie. The one, the only, the long-awaited sequel. You can already see the title. Deadpool 2. Yes. Yes, folks, you see it correctly. Deadpool 2. And I have so much to talk about this one. A lot to talk about this one. So let's go ahead and go to the voiceover. Do I really have a lot to talk about this one? I mean, technically I do, so yeah. Deadpool 2, a lot of things going on here that's confusing. First of all, who will be the villain? Don't know. What's the point? Don't know. But you know, I would like a Deadpool 2. So you know, I'm kind of glad. I'm glad it's coming. And I will replace it for another movie on the list because we do need a Deadpool 2. Because the first Deadpool, Kai didn't quite get the Deadpool tone right. See, because Kai, I know you're watching it, so listen. Like I said in the first Phase 2 video, can we play that clip what I said in the Phase 2 video? Wait. Did I say that in the Phase 2 video? Or did I say that? Hold up. Hey, I don't know if I even said that in the Phase 2 video. I'm going to find the video I said it in. I'm finna put it up on the screen right now. And this is what I had said, Kai. So, yeah. Kai. Make Deadpool break the fourth wall, talk about other heroes, and criticize them. And all of that. Make jokes about other heroes, make funny jokes. Because that's what Deadpool does, Kai. So we have to implement that and all that and stuff. You can make jokes about characters not getting no movie and all that. You can let loose on them, Kai. He's Deadpool. So yeah, I don't know who the villain will be. See, last time the villain was just a British man, so who knows who the villain could be this time. A British man who mutated into Abomination to be the villain for The Incredible Hulk. And The Incredible Hulk was something. The final fight scene wasn't the best, but the movie overall was gas. Just the final fight scene wasn't all that. But then again, I still like the movie completely. It was terrific. And yeah, but Incredible Hulk has nothing to do with this. The first Deadpool movie, we were taking notes from that too. And all that, yeah. Deadpool cameos will probably be a thing. We might start doing those. And we might start just doing Easter eggs in general. Easter eggs probably would be the most in Deadpool 2. Deadpool 2, like I said, we don't know who the villain is yet. And I know I said I have a lot to talk about this one. But do I really have a lot to talk about this one? I think I was just over-exaggerating when I said that. Because this is a lot to take in, you know. So, Deadpool Phase 2. And let's see, when was Deadpool's first appearance? Oh, Deadpool's first appearance was in Deadpool. Deadpool's last appearance was in Spider-Man Rise of Darkness, actually. So, yeah. He was in that movie just as a cameo. So, yeah, he was there. Then you got his next movie coming out. And he will be part of something that I will be able to talk about when I get to the last movie of Phase 3. So I can't talk about that yet, though, because we haven't got there yet. But, you know, the last movie, I actually do have a lot of things to say. Deadpool 2. I got a lot of things to say, but not a lot of things. I'm gonna just be honest, not a lot. Like I thought I would. I just know this is gonna be a good movie. I got a lot to talk about in the last movie of Phase 3. But y'all, and Deadpool 2 will be taking place after the events of. It's either gonna be before the events of Rise of Darkness or after the events of Spider-Man Rise of Darkness. I don't know. It doesn't really matter where it takes place, really. So, yeah. Just And oh yeah, we also got to show his recruitment to the new team that I will be able to talk about at the end of the video in that movie. So yeah, Cable might. This is a big might. Cable might be a villain in the movie. Cause Kyle might just make a custom Cable Lego that might not look like Cable at all, but yeah. And as you saw in Spider-Man: Across the Darkness, Kyle's stop motion skills got way, way, way better. I'm talking about pinpoint, terrific, perfect. So just imagine what these movies are gonna look like. I'm talking about amazing. So yeah. Not a lot to say about Deadpool 2 as I thought I would. But no fear. Deadpool is here. It's just truly amazing. The next movie. Okay, I'll just take this whole thing off. It's another movie below it. I won't let you see that window. Okay, Black Widow. I probably won't have a lot to say about this one, but I can tell you some details about it. Yeah, I can tell you some details about it. Now, Black Widow. Boy, do I got some things to talk about. First of all, yes, Black Widow's finally getting a movie. As you can see, we didn't kill off Black Widow. Black Widow is still alive in our universe. But I don't know when this movie will take place exactly. It may even take place before whatchamacallit, Spider-Man. Oh my god, I just thought of something. Okay, guys. Okay, yeah, I made a mistake. Back there when I said Deadpool 2 will take place before Rise of Darkness or after Rise of Darkness, I meant Dawn of Electro. I please hope you didn't misunderstand me. I meant Dawn of Electro. It may take place before that or after that. But now Black Widow, this may take place before Spider-Man Rise of Darkness or after, I don't know. And it just turns out Taskmaster was, a lot the whole time. Taskmaster's gonna be the villain of Black Widow. I'm pretty sure I can tell you that. I don't mind. It's one villain I can't tell you about at all. So, and he's not gonna be in Black Widow. So yeah. But yeah. Taskmaster as the villain. Black Widow, aka Natasha Romanoff. Pretty sure that's how you say her name. Made her first appearance in. Ooh, dang, this is difficult. This really is difficult. I'm actually having technical difficulties with this, so I'm not even gonna lie to you. So if I'm correct, she should have been in. I'm gonna have to. Okay, yeah. Okay. I don't even remember what her first appearance was. I'm just gonna be honest. Now, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was in one of the superhero lives. I just don't know which one. Now, Superhero Life 3, maybe? Was it 3? Was it 3? Superhero Life 3, let me check. Okay, no, it was not. It was not Superhero Life 3. I don't think it was Superhero Life 4. Yeah, I don't think it was Superhero Life 4. Not Superhero Life 6. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't Superhero Life 5? Nope, it wasn't that. Dang, did we even give Black Widow any spotlight? It wasn't Superhero Life 6, obviously. Superhero Life 7, come on, she gotta be in that one. She gotta be in that one, come on. Is that Black Widow right there in Superhero Life 7 sitting at the table? Probably, maybe not though. Bruh, so you're telling me we haven't had Black Widow in a movie? Okay, let's see, let me see. Oh, okay, yeah. I remember now. Her first appearance was in Superhero Life 7, The Civil War, where she was fighting MJ. And Spider-Man was eating a piece of chicken. Her last appearance was in, I'm pretty sure it was in Superhero Life 10. She was in that one, right? Oh my God, now I gotta check to see if she was in Superhero Life 10. I don't even know if she had a part in it, really, like a major part. I think she was just like in the crowd. Now let me check. Because in Superhero Life 10, the big final battle would have a big crowd. So, yep, she was in the crowd. She was obviously in the crowd. So, yeah, she was in Superhero Life 10, just didn't have a big part. So, Black Widow really deserves this movie. We're going to actually try to get her in more and all that. And actually get her some spotlight. So, yeah. Because I didn't even know she wasn't even in a movie like that, to be honest. That's just crazy. Dang, we need to get Black Widow more spotlight. So that's what this movie is for. Black Widow's gonna get her spotlight that she deserves. It's gonna be gas in this movie. Dealing with hand-to-hand combat a lot. And the Taskmaster fight between Black Widow should be pretty good. I don't know. These movies won't be out for a while though, probably. Because Captain America is just not getting worked on. Phase 3 just started. We haven't even released a single movie yet. So yeah. So that's why I don't even have that many clips of Black Widow. I'm just going to have to show just some other random clips too. Because I don't even have that many clips of Black Widow. Because we didn't give her anything at all. Dang. On to the next movie though, which I can't wait to talk about. The really long-awaited one. My favorite long-awaited one, in fact. Spider-Man 3. Can we get some class for Spider-Man 3, people? Yes, I know. We all been waiting for this one. I have so much to talk about this, it doesn't really even make no sense. More to talk about this than Deadpool 2. That's how much I have to talk about this. That's how much. Bro, just getting to the voiceover, I can't even wait. Now, Spider-Man 3. Yes, I actually do. So yeah, Spider-Man 3 is like our biggest movie yet. Spider-Man 3 is obviously not gonna be the name. So yeah, Spider-Man 3. If you watch my top 10 things you missed video on my YouTube channel of Spider-Man Dawn of Electro,
can I have my suit back? I have to go to school
you will
in the
see
morning.
Miles Morales.
Fine, jeez.
Now, I'm pretty sure I can
Looks
tell
like
you,
I need to make a little
Miles
visit to Peter
Morales
Parker's
is
school.
coming in Spider-Man 3. Yes, you heard me correctly. Yo, you heard me. He's gonna be in Spider-Man 3. And he's gonna help Peter Parker fight Electro with another villain that I'm pretty sure I can tell you about. But
Hello,
just
Mr.
in
Parker.
case
I will be your sub for today.
I can't,
Sub.
I'm not going
Why do we
to.
need a sub? Your teacher was shot and killed.
Kai may not want
Sound
to tell
familiar?
you guys the villain
No, what are you talking about?
of
You murdered my
Spider-Man.
family.
What if we called the movie Spider-Man Miles Morales? Literally. It's the new game, dog. But yeah, then again, that would just be focused on Miles Morales. But it depends. So yeah, we haven't came up with a title yet. Miles Morales will be in the movie though. Just keep that in mind. We're going against Electro and another villain that I probably most likely can talk about, but I'm just not going to, just in case. And then we will have one more Spider-Man movie coming out in Phase 4 with a villain that I definitely
Killed my family.
talk to you about. Even
Spider-Man, I
though
will
Kyle
kill
didn't
you.
say I couldn't, I just know I can't.
Murdered the people I love.
In Phase 4, and that's when Miles Morales really gets the big spotlight. In, Phase 4. That's a whole different time period. So yeah, Spider-Man, his villain. Spider-Man, Spider-Man is really the main face of superhero. I'm just gonna been in every single superhero life exist except Superhero Life 8. That's literally the only superhero life he has made. And this Peter Parker is a whole different new Peter Parker. This isn't even the Peter Parker from Superhero Life 1, 2, and 3. See, Peter Parker from Superhero Life 1, 2, and 3.
Good fighting, Sparkles. I'm impressed.
Don't call me Sparkle! Now, Superhero 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Spider-Man, Rise of Darkness. Those that when you see now.
After a tragic loss to Electro, Spider-Man has not been spotted in over 3 months, and only one can ask, where is he now?
We do have a new MJ coming, maybe, I think, I don't know. Of course, Spider-Man movies in total. The Spider-Man movie is now in phase 4. So yeah, I'm really ready for this one. Honestly, I can't wait. And yeah, I can't wait. Miles Morales, let's talk about him. Now, as you saw in Spider-Man Dawn of Electro, and as you also seen in my 10 things you missed, you saw I talked about Miles Morales a lot. He was in the thumbnail, and he was also made a cameo in the movie of him getting bit. So you know what that means. Miles Morales is coming. If he got bit and he, fell over, that means he obviously got bit by, and he got bit by a spider. So that means he's obviously getting his powers. Obviously. So, yeah, Miles Morales is here. He's finally coming into the whole MCD universe. And, yeah. The villain like I said, I probably can talk about the villain for Spider-Man 3, but I'm just not going to just in case. But yeah, he will be teaming up with Electro to stop Spider-Man. So blah blah blah, Spider-Man will be teaming up with Miles Morales to stop both of them. So pretty easy, simple discussion. This movie will be the greatest movie ever made in mankind. My favorite movie that I've been waiting for, and everything. When this movie comes out, it's going to be a banger. I'm just gonna let you know. We have everything, and we also may have other characters making appearances from here and there. Don't really know, but yeah, it's gonna be dark, deep, and emotional. I don't know how the emotional part don't ask me. So yeah, that's all I have to say about Spider-Man for right now anyway. Spider-Man has been in a lot of superhero lives. It's the main face of it, actually. His first appearance was Superhero Life 1. Last appearance, Spider-Man Dawn of Electro. So yeah. Spider-Man Peter Parker was bit by a spider in a lab, blah, blah, blah. He has powers, what's going on, blah, 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 the basics. Masters power and all that. And create villains along the line, including Electro. So yeah, peace. I know what you're saying. Oh man, that's all of the movies? That's just what we want you to think. See, we have a second page. The video is 19 seconds. See, in the thumbnail, it's just those movies. But we have a second page. I'm gonna show y'all the second page. Okay, which one should I do first? I'm gonna just do them over again. You see by the thumbnail, Captain America and Iron Man the movie. Now you're probably wondering, Captain America and Iron Man is dead in the superhero life franchise anyway. We're not talking about those Iron Man and Captain America. Future Malachi, tell them who we're talking about. Go past Malachi. So, Captain America and Iron Man, yes, they're dead, like I've been saying. And we just literally gave them 2 movies, so what's the point of giving them a movie together? We're not talking about those Iron Man and Captain America. We're talking about the new Iron Man and Captain America. That was the purpose for the Captain America Iron Man movie, so you can get some relevant out of that. So Captain America, the new Captain America, the new Iron Man movie, it is going to be the new Captain America, the new Iron Man. I'm going to put a picture of them on the screen soon, probably right now, probably in a minute, and I will label it so you know it's the new people. Now I'm talking about those will be the Captain America and what you call it, and the new Iron Man. So obviously the new Iron Man is War Machine. He just got a different suit, and the new Captain America is obviously Falcon. So yeah. Since Captain America died, Falcon took his place. Since Iron Man died, War Machine took his place. The people that they entrusted the most as to their own title. So yeah, they will get a movie together. Obviously, it will be some scenes with the real Iron Man and Captain America together sometimes, and then it'll cut back to the present, all that. So this one right here too, it will also be a good movie, great movie in fact. New team, new people. Don't know how they'll get along. Don't know the villain yet, obviously, so I can't really say that much about this movie. But it's gonna be a good movie. Them teaming up, blah blah blah. Falcon and War Machine getting to know each other and becoming good friends in this movie. So it's really a good movie, good tell, good chuckle. But yeah, they obviously have to team up to defeat the villain, whoever it is in this movie. Probably won't be nobody major. But yeah, that's all I have to say about Iron Man, Captain America, the new ones. And now that you know about the new Captain America and the new Iron Man, I think you should know about the new Avengers. Avengers New Age, we couldn't come up with a title. We're probably going to go with the new Avengers, though. That's the title we're going for, I think. The new Avengers. And I don't have that much. I probably don't have that much to talk about it, but I do have a lot of info to talk about it. A lot. So, not okay. Yeah. I don't even know if it's that much or not. I don't really know. I'm finna talk about this one a lot because this is my favorite anticipated movie. I'm ready for this one. The new Avengers, because we lost some people. I'm gonna tell you every single one of the new Avengers. I can't tell you the villain. I don't want to trick y'all with the other villain we have in mind. So I can't tell y'all the villain of this movie, but just know it's gonna be good. Now, usually on movies like these, the new Avengers and movies like these, we make them like 10 minutes long. You see how we did Superhero Life 10. Now, Kyle probably won't even make this movie 10 minutes long. I'm just gonna throw it out there. But Kai, it'd be really cool if you could. But then again, I know that takes a lot of work. So Kai, if you don't want to make this movie 10 minutes long, you don't have to, trust me. But yeah, those are the 2 movies on page 2. And page 2 of phase 3, wow. And we have 7 movies coming out in total. I know it's only 7 movies. It's not a lot. But, just be ready for phase 4. Because phase 4 is when we're dropping the absolute bangers. Oh, dang, I'm supposed to be talking about the new Avengers. I'm just sitting here talking. Okay, I guess that's what the outro is for. Let's get into the new Avengers. Okay, I know I said this probably not my favorite movie, but the new Avengers is too. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't wait for the new Avengers. It's one of my favorite anticipated movies too. Besides Spider-Man 3. Those 2 are my highly favorite anticipated movies to come. See, now the new Avengers, I actually do know the villain, but I can't tell y'all classified information. but I can tell y'all some things. These new Avengers are new people and some OG people. See, we have, I'm gonna name the OG people first. We have Iron Man. Just say Iron Man. Okay, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say we have Spider-Man, Thor, Black Widow, and Hawkeye. And I may be missing someone. The new Avengers we have is the new Iron Man, the new Captain America, Deadpool. We have Deadpool coming to the Avengers too, which I can't say. Another recruit we have coming to the Avengers is Miles Morales, I think. Maybe. I don't know that one for sure yet. Maybe Miles Morales. Maybe. Another new recruit we have coming. He's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember him. Man, I don't even remember. Just be honest with you. It's gonna be another recruit though, I'm pretty sure. I just can't remember their name right now. It's gonna be a lot of people in the new Avengers. I know the villain, can't tell you. It's gonna be a good movie though. My favorite heroes I'm ready to see in action. It's Deadpool and possibly Miles Morales if he's even in the new Avengers. I'm just being honest. I don't know why I keep saying Miles Morales like he's in it, because I don't know if he is. That's up to Kyle. Kyle may put him in it, Kyle may not. But yeah. New Avengers. We never made an Avengers movie in the first place. But technically we did, because we had Superhero Life 10 and all that, and Superhero Life in general. So yeah, all the original Avengers, and we have the new ones. Oh yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy are part of the Avengers too now. Yeah, it's a bunch of other people. Oh yeah, another one who's already an OG in there and nothing's happened to him so far is the Hulk. He's in there too. Can't forget him. So yeah, it's probably another person I'm missing, and more people that are gonna be in the new Avengers that I'm missing too. Trust me, it's gonna be a lot more people in there. So yeah. Like I said like the past 3 times, I can't tell you who the villain is. This is gonna be one of the best movies ever. Besides Spider-Man 3, obviously. And I don't know how Kyle's gonna do this. Honestly don't. But this movie, what I recommend is this movie being 10 minutes long. But here's the thing. Kyle literally just started doing new frames and stuff, and it makes the movie look absolutely better. So imagine how much it would take for him to do 10 minutes. So that possibly is not going to happen at all. Just letting you know that now. So that might not happen at all, and then the movie might not be 10 minutes. So yeah, just in case, the Avengers will still be good, though, don't get me wrong. Just be a little short, which I don't really have a problem with, because all the other movies are going to be like 3 minutes long, or 4 minutes. So yeah, I'm really tired. I really am tired, but I'm pushing through it to say this, so I'm not that enthusiastic. A lot of new characters, a lot of new faces, a lot of dead faces. Avenging people, some returning villains maybe. Don't know completely about everything. I know. The villains, the new Avengers, all that other stuff. So obviously probably gonna start off with a fight scene. Gonna have some exposition moments where they talk. Probably gonna give Hawkeye spotlight. That's who. Another person that's coming is Quicksilver. He's coming to the Avengers. Black Panther is gonna already be in the Avengers. And I think who was it? It was either his sister or they're coming to the Avengers. Maybe. I don't know that for a fact. Yeah, Quicksilver is also coming. So yeah. Like I said, it's gonna be a lot of people in this new Avengers. So that's why it's gonna make it so good. This is gonna be the biggest crossover you ever seen. Like just Deadpool in there cracking jokes with Quicksilver. You know, it'll just be funny. Deadpool cracking jokes with Spider-Man. You know, good stuff. But yeah, there's also a scene, post-credit scene, on Spider-Man down the bullet trail, where the new Avengers are just chilling in the elevator. So yeah. Sometimes I think, do we use Thor too early? But then again, I don't care. We use them, so. But yeah. Then the new Spider-Man Miles Morales game coming out too. So, a lot of stuff's going on. A lot of stuff. This one is gonna be a good one. I can already feel it in my bones. But peace. I think that's all I have to say for now. This movie's probably about 30 minutes long. That's the end, folks. And with our phase 3 timeline coming to a close, which I don't even know how long it is, because see, this is just past me. Because like, I just literally showed every single movie in this one thing. Then I'm just gonna add voiceovers in it in the middle. I haven't even done those yet, so I don't know how long this video will be. Right now, I just showed all the movies, you know, which you just saw. But you also just saw the voiceovers, so I have about, okay, you're seeing this video. I've done that. Yes, I've done the fillers and all that. But in the time of me making this, all I did was literally just show the movies. I'm gonna do the voiceovers in a minute. Okay, I guess it's time for the outro. I must go now. I'm gonna turn on to the outro song with my energy transference. Power is gonna absorb me into the TV, absorb the light, and turn on the outro song. And the outro song is not gonna be nothing special, but peace.